Omar's going to talk about his pans first.
Excuse me?
What kind of pans to use? Saute pans.
All right. We're ready to start?
Yeah, just go. He's
All right.
shooting.
Okay, so the first time I met Dr. B and I started cooking, I guess, I don't know if you guys saw the shows up on TV.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I was practically, I had just met Dr. B. I came because I had some issues. I met him in 2022. He came to the firehouse. He talked to us. Me being stubborn and scared, I never came to his office until I really needed his services. I became a patient here in 2023, December, because I went to a doctor and that doctor didn't find anything. Then I went to another doctor. They found something. They never gave me results. So I said, I'm not feeling well. So I gather all my medical records from everywhere I've been, and I brought them to my doctor now.
Yes.
Within a month, everything was taken care of. So scar is right here. I have no thyroid, but I'm probably the healthiest I've been in a while. All right, I've been changing my lifestyle, how I eat. I want to say I was talking to the camera guy. I want to say maybe 5-6 years ago I was 290 pounds. I'm 190 pounds right now. Wow. And just little changes. You cannot make drastic changes quick. It has to be little by little. All right. I was telling him I do intermittent fasting. I started by eliminating breakfast. Then I worked breakfast and lunch. And then sometimes I skip dinner. And believe it or not, I feel much better. Joint pains. Me joining the Marine Corps in 2003 and putting all that abuse in my body, becoming a firefighter, more abuse into the body, you know, back aches, knee pains, all kinds of stuff, inflammation. Guess what? All that could be taken care of if you eat right and you control the spoon. All right?
Talk about Hara Hachi Bu.
Hara Hachi Bu. I learned that from Dr. B. You eat till you're 80% full. All right? So if you serve yourself, so I do it when I make my plate and I'm eating. Okay, I say, all right, that 20%, I'm probably not gonna eat it. Try to keep that in mind. Sometimes we eat just out of pleasure, and you know what happens. Pleasure is not always good. All right?
It's a Japanese philosophy that you just, well, first off, they eat with chopsticks. They eat very slow. They eat small portions, and they stop eating at a certain point to allow your brain to realize, I'm full, I don't need any more. Here we eat with a spoon, which is like a shovel. You just don't know when to stop, and it becomes very addictive. So I actually noticed myself one time eating with my chopstick, then I put it down, eating the spoon. I'm eating twice as much food. So you have to be just kind of aware of this. Oh, what are you going to make for us today?
I'm gonna make that breakfast, foundation breakfast.
Foundation breakfast. We talked about this. We worked it out. First, talk about the different pans you use for cooking.
So here you have a cast iron pan, very good, and then you have here a ceramic coated pan. All right. So why we use these two pans? Because we don't want to use these right here. These are Teflon coated. All right, and we've been talking about cancer all this evening, right? Yeah. Teflon is known to cause cancer. Why? Because a lot of people cook with Teflon pans and they use metal spoons, and guess what? You're scraping it and it's mixing into your food. And guess what? It's going into your body and it's toxic.
Even when this stuff heats up, you breathe it in.
It's not
this
good.
This Teflon material, it's in everybody, 99% of the population.
So this is here to show you guys we don't use this. This belongs in the trash.
It's not just in the pans, it's in the environment, it's in lubricants, it's in Scotchgard thing, it's on your furniture, it's in clothing, like all this stuff, it got in everything. Their uniforms are all made out of this stuff. Because it doesn't burn, it doesn't get destroyed, it's heat resistant, It's stain resistant, so they thought it was this perfect thing. Yeah, well, it's perfect because it doesn't break down, but it turned out to be completely toxic.
Yeah.
Cancer and cause hormonal problems.
How about
All right.
stainless steel? Could you use stainless steel?
Stainless steel, yes.
Stainless steel.
Yes.
Good.
I mean,
All right.
they use a lot of oil then.
All right.
Well, this is there were a lot of ceramic pans. This one's made in the U.S. It's called Made In. And I found this one and I tested it out, and that's the one I use. I gave you one, didn't I?
Yes, and it's great. It's my favorite pan.
Oh, there you go.
Um,
You can't clean it with Brillo.
With cast iron, you have to treat it. So you clean it and you have to oil it because if not, it'll rust. So it's a little bit more work, but believe it or not, to cook and fry stuff here, like stir fry, it's great because it has great heat retention.
Oh, and you could beat it up a little bit.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not like
Yeah.
you have to treat it. That one's made in France by Staub. Also, Le Creuset makes nice stuff. Be very careful where you buy your things.
All right, so I'm
Buy
going to start.
high-end cookware. Yes, yes.
I'm gonna
This
start-
is our foundation breakfast.
All right.
Where's the card? We have the tarjetas?
Yeah, they're back there, Doc.
We'll pass this around. The reason it's a foundation breakfast is because if you just ate this once a day, you don't really have to eat for the rest of the day.
So the tomatoes, what we did was on the tomatoes, we cut them in half. And again, Doc was talking about lectins, right? Tomatoes are known to have lectins in the seeds. So what I did was I cut them and then I squeezed all the seeds out. And then what we do is we actually, so if you look at the tomatoes, we actually, if you squeeze them, you remove all the seeds. These have no seeds because
The
I already
seeds
did
and
it.
the skin are a problem, so you pan fry them a little
All
bit.
right.
Dwayne's unbelievable. He's getting close-ups on everything. This guy's an artist.
Yeah. I like
A
them
cool
already.
cat artist.
All right, so we got.
He's going to be part of our team. We got to go on a road trip one day.
So our beans, we're using canned beans. They're organic. They're pressure cooked. I'm gonna wash them.
Anybody know what that means, pressure cook? The traditional way to cook beans is to soak them for 24 hours, change the water 3 times, and then cook them in a pressure cooker. If you eat beans out of a can, you're going to get gas problems or thing. It's horrible, but they actually cook those beans in a can. So all the toxic stuff from the can's getting in there. There's a lining in the can called bisphenol A, BPA. You'll see that in the lining things. And it actually acts like the hormone estrogen. So all these problems people are getting, maybe even the breast cancer could be driving it. We don't know. But you want to eliminate all these things. So these are in glass bottles. They come from Italy, and they're non-toxic. They have more respect for food there than we do. And the reason you pan fry them, if there's any toxicity left on them, you burn it off in the pan. And it's a nice, you could cook in the cast iron because this stuff starts to stick to the bottom a little bit, and then you don't have to worry about the pan. It's not like you're afraid of it. Something's going to happen to it. I don't like stuff that's too delicate. You like kitchen utensils that you can actually use, and they. So I eat this for breakfast every day. It took me a long time to figure out what to eat.
Every day?
Yeah. So my wife says to me, Robert, nobody can eat the same thing every day. I said, well, I do. She said, but they can't. But I said, if they did learn to do that, it would eliminate all these health problems. So I think, once again, I'm speaking to a sliver of the population.
Now, why do you think it's easy to get some tomatoes?
They're called lectins. You got to read that book. Okay, why are seeds bad for you? Like peanuts.
They get stuck.
There's chemicals in there called lectins. So how does a plant protect itself? Like a bird will fly away, a fish will swim, an animal will run. How does a plant protect itself? Well, it might have thorns on it. It might match color into in the environment. All this could have poisonous chemicals in it, but one of the ways it protects its seeds, that's how the plant reproduces. So the seeds have these chemicals in them called lectins. So you start eating all these beans and things, you start getting a stomach ache, you're going to stop eating them. That's actually how the plant is making you sick. So he found out that all plants are having these things. So this is why kids can eat peanuts, cashews are like this idea of whole grains, all nonsense. The seed oils you hear about, corn oil, sunflower seed, peanut oil, all completely wrong. He's cooking today with avocado oil. You could cook with avocado oil. Olive oil is for pouring on things, not burning. You could cook with coconut oil if you like, but I think olive oil is... There's another one, perilla oil, walnut oil you can use. So you read that book, you start understanding food, and what it does to your body. It's very important to understand it. So there are times I feel better now than I did when I was 18. I don't have aches and pains and stuff. It's just like you're making yourself sick with this food. It goes back to Hippocrates, let your food be your medicine. You will not get sick. Look at these places where people live to be 100 years old. They call them blue zones. They're all in nice climates too, I gotta tell you. You know, these are not like in Canada or in Brooklyn or in Antarctica. They just live a long, healthy life. They have strong religious, strong family foundation, strong social foundation. A lot of them smoke, they drink, but they're healthy. They're healthy. So he's got some spinach cooking there. He's got the beans cooking there. He's got mushrooms cooking there. He's got the tomatoes cooking there. And if you look at it, it's got all nice colors. Now the eggs we're using today are, well, I was in the organic store a couple weeks ago, and I looked at every different container of eggs. And these were the only ones that were different. And it turns out when all the eggs are exactly alike, this doesn't exist in nature. Eggs are different colors, they're different sizes, and that's exactly what that was, so I bought those, and I think they taste better. Unless you had your own chickens, what else are you gonna do? Yeah. These are, I think they're a better quality of eggs. They're not organic, but, you know. What does a chicken eat? What does it eat? It eats bugs and seeds in the ground, the grass. This is what a chicken eats. So when you feed it corn and soybeans and other things, even if they're organic, these things are raised in a building 10 times bigger than this room. Thousands of chickens. They're miserable. Chickens don't live that way. They live outside. So you look for the term pasture-raised chicken. And for the eggs and also for the chicken itself. It turns out that the less meat you eat, the better off you are. It's been scientifically proven. Nelson left, unfortunately.
So what I like to do with the eggs, I don't like to open them and put them straight on the pan because we don't know, sometimes eggs could be spoiled, especially when they're organic. So what I do is I put them in a separate plate and then I pour it on the pan, all right?
That's what he's cooking to. I'm better at talking, he's better at cooking. You know what? Life's too short. Surround yourself by people you like. This is not nonsense. It all makes sense. He's very artistic when he cooks. One day we made Swiss chard. You know what Swiss chard is? It's this big leafy vegetable. Then we put the whole thing together with mushrooms, onions, garlic. But then at the end he put a little balsamic on it, and that changed the whole thing. And I think we put Parmesan on it too.
Yeah, we did.
When you get Parmesan cheese, you get Parmigiano Reggiano. It's actually from Italy. The real Parmesan cheese comes from Italy. So you got to go to like a cheese store, or like Giuseppe's has it, and it just use a little bit. It completely changes the dish. Sylvia, what was that dish you told me the other day? What did I make? What did you tell me? I think it was last week. With the it was Swiss chard. What else was in it?
Potatoes, remember?
You didn't eat pasta. She told me go get the potatoes, boil them. I got the oil, and then the skin comes right off of it. And that, instead of pasta, that was the base of the meal. Put the Swiss chard on top of it with a little garlic, olive oil, and what else? Mushrooms.
You had mushrooms, but grated cheese.
Grated cheese. I put carrots in it. She didn't like that. But the carrots give it a nice color. Did you ever cook in Swiss
Sí,
chard?
para uno solo se hace mal.
I know what it is.
Yeah.
I never cooked it, but I know what it is.
I think. How did you cook it? You pan
Yeah.
fry it? Sylvia, you pan fry it?
I think so.
Lightly pan fry it?
Yes. Yes, you saute the Swiss chard in garlic and oil,
Right,
and then you have the potatoes going,
right,
and then you mush up the potatoes, remember?
right.
You chopped up your Swiss
Oh, you
chard.
put a little butter in it.
You did. You know what? Your
He's doing his own.
Just a little bit.
My cooking teacher in high school, always, not high school, middle school, used to say you have to make your dinner
Es que hice un
colorful.
poquito más para que ustedes puedan comer. So I made a little bit more so you guys can at least taste it.
Colors? When you cook like this, carrots, the Swiss chard,
Y
the
dejaste todo el
mushrooms.
pan
But
y
I give
todas
you
las
the basic
cosas
Italian
para
recipe.
bajar
That
de peso,
is the
dejaste
traditional
pan.
way.
No, fíjate que no. Yo
I had some carrots.
voy a hablar en inglés porque me están grabando. I did not leave the bread, but I minimized it. And I minimize rice too. 'Cause I know us Latinos like rice. I eat rice maybe twice a week. All right. And again, I do a lot of intermittent fasting. I feel better. I feel energy. I
Él
feel
no come en la semana, no come un día.
We
Todo
talk
día.
Hara Hachi Bu all the time.
just dinner.
So Doc, were the eggs fried or scrambled first?
I don't know what he did.
Pero
I don't watch it. What
el
is
doctor no come un día.
Okay.
Él me invitó a no comer
Do you have a
domingo
cast
con él
iron
Ajá.
y lo
fry
hicimos
pan?
y me pareció excelente.
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah, do
Él no come
You
un
use it
día,
or no?
yo
Yeah, I do.
tampoco
But this
un
is
día, un
enamel
domingo.
coated.
No es fácil,
Not
pero
cast
fácil,
iron. What is
pero
cast
luego es
iron
fácil.
underneath?
That's all liquor said?
Eso
Doc-
lo hago
No,
en té.
stout.
Dog likes Cholula,
Oh, you got
Cholula.
that.
Well, I like
So-
the color.
we add a little Cholula here
The help.
for flavor.
A él le gusta la chulula mucho. doctor, que se le pone.
What?
Can you fast? She wants to know, can she fast?
Well, I think you want to leave.
Well, you got it on me.
This is the best part of the
She's my
show.
translator. Thank you. You're welcome. How did I say it?
Fast. Start doing 16 hours a day. Just eat between 10 and 6. And don't eat after. The worst thing is to eat at night because you digest them.
That's
So
my.
my daughter made cookies there. They're back there. We're going to hand them out when it's over. So I had one at 9 o'clock.
Be careful,
Past
Doc.
6 though.
It stayed in my
Past
system.
6.
I know. What are we going to do? We're partying here. When I bought my first house,
And then
it
at
was a
the
very
end,
small house.
we do a little bit of
My whole family.
cilantro.
My father was still living there, so I wanted everybody to come. And we're in the kitchen. It's a tight kitchen.
Little cilantro.
I told my older brother, Ryan, I said, "Ryan, we don't have enough space here." He said, "No. Everybody's having it.
Okay.
We're all crowded. All my relatives are there, my cousins.
And
are
we'll
all
squeeze a
coming
little
out.
bit of lemon. Lime.
That's more important.
Nada.
Let's see. Just a little bit.
So this Hara Hachi Bu becomes a way of life. It's about developing habits, self-control. I'm going to do a whole series on sleeping. Does everybody sleep well?
No. Yes.
Very bad
I
not
can
to sleep.
I can fall asleep in 5 minutes, and that's not kidding.
And then do sleep.
I get about 6
So
So I gotta get up at 5:30 in the morning.
Lourdes, wait, where's the forks? 10 on off.
15 minutes?
okay.
Does everybody have a brush you clean your vegetables with?
Yes, yes.
Get a separate brush for your vegetables.
Okay.
Don't use it for the other things.
No,
These are natural bristles. Don't use plastic. It turns out that the plastic absorbs all the toxins. So then it's going from one vegetable to the other. I just got these.
All right. So we're gonna serve these.
Yeah.
There you
Put a
go.
little hot sauce on
All right.
it.
So how you gonna do it? Just a little bit.
Yeah, just bring a little bit out and then.
You know, Lourdes, I'm just gonna give you the frying pan somewhere over there. That way you can serve it, and then I could start with the guac.
Perfect.
All right. Watch out.
Oh, you could put a little guacamole in it.
All right. So that's all. All right. So the next thing I'm gonna do is a guac. All right.
Thank you so much. Well,
You're welcome. The next thing I'm gonna do is a guac. This is Doc's recipe. He likes it this way. I learned his way. I know my way. Every time I do it, I add a little bit of flavor.
I think
But again,
No.
I wash the avocados. I make sure that they were brushed. Everything's clean. Gotta get all those chemicals off your vegetables and fruits and whatever you eat.
Did you get one? Oh, thanks.
This. Here.
I know my daughter was fine. It's a, yeah. I don't have that one. Está bien.
El bolsillo todo por la máquina y el paciente que le importa que le escribe sobre el pasillo y en la llave. ¿Sí? Como dice,
All right.
They wouldn't let women in there. You come around it.
Here we go. Right there.
No, no.
Okay. We're gonna add some pepper. We're gonna add a little salt. Right. Somebody took the Cholula, right?
Oh,
That's the sauce, right?
Yeah. I think I have some here. Let's see.
No,
I have some.
Oh, pass it? Oh, for me? Oh, okay, I'll take some.
Thank you. I like cutting my onions small because sometimes you get big chunk of onion and you're like, just little pieces. Then again, it's when you're cooking, I like to cook. I do measure, but I like to cook from the heart, So it's good.
That was good, brother. Thank you.
Then what I'm gonna do here, add a little
Thank you so much.
salad.
I'm good.
Cholula. Right.
This here?
And then what we're gonna do is add some lime.
Okay, then you can taste it.
I like lemon. We don't have lemon. We're using lime, but
Yellow lemon?
yeah,
Oh, no, but I mean, salad.
this is a guac. Yeah, Doc has the recipe there. We're gonna add some cilantro. And then,
10 out of 10?
You do it with a fork.
yeah,
Gently mash it up. You don't want to destroy it.
Garlic.
Is it completely creamy or you
um,
leave chunks in?
I like some chunks.
Right.
Sometimes all depends on the avocado. If the avocado is very ripe, then it's gonna be very creamy. And all depends on what I'm eating it with,
Well, you got different.
You got the siete chips. I like when I eat the guac with siete chips. I like it creamy because it's just easier to eat it.
There's nothing else to add. This is the simplest form of it.
It's simple.
What
it's
else
quick.
would you possibly put in it?
So
Hot
if
sauce. You put a little hot sauce.
there's hot sauce.
Oh.
If you like jalapenos, you can put a little bit of jalapenos just to give it a little kick. Again, I put some tomatoes sometimes. All depends.
I have my Mexican friend, she puts tomato.
Yeah.
He puts what?
Tomato.
Oh,
Yeah.
not mayonnaise.
And again,
No,
we're gonna get.
tomato.
Did these burners work okay today?
Yes.
Oh,
Work great. All right.
That hummus was good. Really good.
Oh, they liked it. Thank you to your mom.
All right. And we're gonna add a little bit more.
Thank you.
He's an artist the way he does stuff. He has respect for the food. And doesn't overdo things either. We get along. We go hunting together, go hiking together. We talk all the time.
Good, that's it.
I think that's how you prevent deterioration
Your
of.
friend. Young.
Yeah.
No, we're on the same level.
Yeah.
I don't see us as being any different. Or Nelson either. I see us on the same level.
And again, see, I have tomatoes here. We go add some tomatoes. But again, see these?
The red one.
These are little cherry tomatoes. But
The seed.
you see the seeds? Oh, you see the seeds? Just get those seeds out.
This is really good.
Yeah.
It's not sweet, but
Not supposed to be
what
sweet.
is there something about it?
What?
Like the onions aren't overpowering with it.
So I like cutting the onions small.
Right.
Who got the onion?
I did. I like.
Oh, so you don't
I
get
thought
big
it was a
pieces?
doctor.
No.
Yeah, gonna, right here. Gonna.
Believe it or not, when you cut the onions too big, it just throws it all off. You know?
You gotta use lime. You don't use lemon.
Give me my.
I use both. I rather use lemon.
You want this?
Yeah.
I rather use lemon.
Well, it has nice color now.
I'm gonna like this. I'm gonna have it like this. My Jordan. That's it. Thank you. Okay.
Well, avocado is a healthy fat. I eat it every single day.
Well, they call it a superfood. So
Really?
yeah. So
He has a good touch to everything he does,
I
Omar.
would put food in my mouth.
Even when he uses a knife.
We used to share food.
That's what February.
He has a respect for the food, too.
Yes. It's quick.
It's very fit. Do you have any kind of things you like to mix things in, or you have no preference?
I have no preference, Doc. There you go.
Do you make this at home?
Yes. I do a lot of cooking. I believe it or not, my wife didn't know how to cook when I met her.
Yeah.
Now she does everything I do. She took all my recipes, and you know it's not a bad thing.
No.
But and now she's enjoying it. Yeah. When I cook, she cleans, and when she cooks, she cleans.
I know you were going to say
Can I have a little bit?
Of course.
You cook in the firehouse, don't you?
Yes.
You're a
So
legend in the firehouse.
one of the things that I realized is when you know how to cook, you have a lot of friends. All right. Especially when you're a good cook. So you know, I get to the firehouse in the morning, and the first thing they ask is, they don't even say good morning. I said, what are you cooking today? But guess what? I can manipulate how we eat in the firehouse, because guess what? I put the menu out, and guess what? They pay. So, cooking, I love cooking. I wanted to have a restaurant, and then I figured that the restaurant business is just too much. So, now I enjoy it. I cook home, and I cook in the firehouse.
Dwayne, is Omar still in the show now?
Yeah, I'm still here. Doc, this is uncut.
Dwayne, he's gonna run his own show.
Yes.
I don't need anybody. I got enough talent.